Welcome back to a second look at my new clan of the Hellborne Pathogens. This time, the exiled clan, we will be playing the Super Virus and its starter, Flee. Flee applies 6 contagion to an enemy unit, where contagion spreads at the end of turn, and then if a unit has too many contagion stacks, it takes damage equal to the stacks. Alright, let's get started. We are paired with... didn't we just do this? We did Dregs with the other one. You know what? I'm not caring about my streaks. There we go. Different clan type. Awesome. Exiled, Exiled Wormkin. We got Daedalus the Tinkerer with Wings of Fury. Seraph the Coldhearted. We got Viral Outcroppings, Room for Growth, and Echo Infusions. We got 3 cards to summon the viruses, which is good because our starter does not. Okay, and then here are 2 of our choices. We got the Hemorrhagic Virus, where it culture gain a shard and then gets +1/+1 for each shard. We also have Frozen in Ice, Permafrost, and reserve give 2 to your floor, and reserve it gets +2/+2 permanently. So it's kind of another culture based one, and a one that you kind of do some interesting things. You don't play the champion as much, you maybe played a few times as just insurance throughout the game. Ooh, let's do these shard scalers. I do have a couple of summon cards, so let's take that. Could we be rich? Should we be rich? Let's be rich. And then from here, probably just the Serrated Mandibles is good. Alright. We're just going to summon some units. This guy scales quite nicely if you can overstack your floor with units, of course. Which we can. So we're just going to keep doing so. Alright, we are just going to cast Flee on the next floor, since Flee, the contagion is sequential. The first unit won't die, but it will gain stacks of contagion this turn. We can take out a unit, and then we're just gonna pump up our champion. Yeah. We take 1, but that's fine. Let's wipe out this next floor. Drop another Train Steward. Drop 3 more units. Yeah, if you have the summon cards for this champ, it scales very nicely. And take some contagion damage to wipe it out. Alright. And we might as well, Fierce Response is a pretty nice damage spell, but it can take out your own units. A Life Elixir, it's fine, it does its job. And we got Swarm Tactics. We'll take the Swarm Tactics because it is some good scaling. Let's take the Hosting Kin just to get the infused card. I do want to see more of my own banner units, but... yeah, let's do that. There we go. So let's take a Virodaemonologist. I have not actually gotten them all the way, so let's try it out. Twinstone. I'm gonna Twinstone a Viro Outcropping. That could be just amusing later on. Now let's just start purging out cards. Let's get rid of you, and we can stable 2 Train Stewards together. Awesome times. It's -1. Swarm Tactics. Anything good for Permafrost here? Let's permafrost the outcropping with spell chain and just get a free swarm tactics. Spend my money. That's what it's there for. Take some trials, not scared of that. Let's get the big guy scaling. We're gonna do some damage back there. Let's go ahead. Summon that to kill those units. We do want to kill that middle guy. There we go. Don't have the space here. We are going to take the damage. I think we just let that be. We take a big chunk there, unfortunately. Alright. Awesome. Let's just take out a few more units. Didn't scale quite as much this time, it's okay. Let's just get a bunch of Contagion and Reap on the boss. And we get a nice kill. Alright, not as super strong yet. Let's just take more Bio Outcroppings. That one's infused. This is also infused. So why not? We have infused cards. Keeper of Echoes. I mean, this resolve ability is good. So we're going to take the resolve ability there. Take some health, a large stone. Here we see sketches. I mean, if we got a bunch of you on the floor... Now, let's just take the decayed decoy. We're going to be lazy about it. Find what we get here. A nice Awoken's Rail Spike. Since I took something, I don't have gold. I don't think I have enough for a reroll, unfortunately. Since most of my units are just going to be summons anyways, I'm going to give you the large stone just for the additional stats to start out with. Alright. Again, I like to get you scaling as high as possible, as quick as possible. And we're just going to start gain some damage into the boss, I believe. You can go ahead and go down there. Let's take out the multi-striker. Go with my contagion sacks. Awesome. Let's just get more contagion and reap up there as well. Let us blast out some of our friends here. Save the rail spike. And make sure we apply plenty of damage to that unit. There we go. Finally getting through some reap. Awesome. Let's just stall out as much as we can on damage amounts. apply all that lovely reaping contagion. 60 is a good amount. And I think we got a nice, easy kill here. Bam. Alright. Ooh, multi-strand DNA. Some free multi-strike or just lots of scaling. Let's take the multi-strike. Be greedy about it, right? Right. Skip those for now. Let's take more draw. Don't need to do any of that nonsense. 30 magic damage? Sure, an Echo Break can be good. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of our fleas. I'm gonna put this in the Viro Demonologist. So now it should get some good stuff. We're just gonna remove Consume the Rail Spike for now. Hopefully we get a -2 for it later. Let's go ahead and -1 the multi-strand, re-roll, and we're gonna throw another -1 into it as well. Just get that value out as quick as possible. There we go. Level 2 gains Trample. And it gains 2 shards. So now it's Culture, gain shard 2, and gain +2/+1 for each shard. And it has Trample. Could do this, still gains shard 2, but now it can apply Revenge, or shards. Sorry, excuse me. It can apply Contagion on Revenge per shard, gains a lot of health. Doesn't get the Trample and gets less stats though. It's an interesting choice. But let's do this since we do have the multi-strike. Alright, Heaven's Seal is fine. We can go ahead and drop our units. Awesome. Pump up the floor. Just take out the backliner. We can take out that one. Heaven Seal, of course, a little scary. So let's try to take that out and back. Make sure we take those out. Apply some more flea damage. Ping, still not quite killing it. But we are getting plenty of stats up top, which is nice. Give you the multi-strike. Let's draw 1. Whoops. I played the wrong card apparently. It's okay. Alright. We are going to Contagion / Reap down bottom. That's 16 shards. Look at that long list of abilities. All vertical. Weird, actually. That's honestly a little odd looking. Just gonna send some of those out. We're gonna Swarm Tactics up top. I mean, we got a lot of stats here. We got a full floor. And we have a lot of damage on our super virus. Alright. Destructive testing is actually probably what I will take. There are some interesting ones to play here. Q time is interesting. Ridded to or reserved to send all units on the floor. Mass hallucinations. Days to everything. Probably not. But testing, I can take out some things, draw some cards. We don't probably need any of those. Alright, one last visit to the merchant here. Endless, no, let's re-roll. Quick. We could put quick in you, but we do kind of want you to kill things. So we're just going to give you a +5, +10. And we'll look at our concealed caverns. Theoretically, we could one-horn tome you since you gain armor, but I don't think that's required. Don't really need endless. Wormkin etchings could get us back multi-stranded and other summon, so let's take it. Another 30 magic power, +10 pierce, and staple 2 train stewards together. Ah, nice. 185 gold. Thank you, my grant reapplication. Now we can cast Flee here. It's going to help carry through and kill these off. Alright, same thing here. We can cast that. We are going to give you multi-strike and swarm tactics. We're just killing off random amounts of units, which is hilarious. We're going to summon 3 recombinant virus down here. That's going to help take out that floor. Just kill one of these, because I can. And ping one of those so I only lose 1. I think that's the correct call. Alright, we get rid of you, so we can take out the floor. We do need to take out those backliners, so we're going to summon our viruses, play you middle. And get our damage through. Okay. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Drop the train steward. Call that good. That's fine. Let's go ahead and cast a Flee here just to help kill things. You're just going to cast Destructive Testing to clear out the floor, take that unit out. Very nice. And we're going to stall a few rounds. I can stall even more rounds. Oh, that's pretty good. Awesome. So much stealth, but we just ate through a good amount there. And we have a lot of defense up here. AoE damage is always nice. We will take that. I do want this Forgotten Trade. We have one more temple at the very end. Let's go ahead and start making things cheaper. Wormkin etchings could use that. Nothing I need to get those into. Let's make the Wormkin etchings free. Yeah, might as well just use a Strength Stone. Hold over. Not fully required. Let's get rid of 2 train stewards. Alright, bring it on. Fell Wings of Fury. Let's get our defense going, actually. We can draw 1. Swarm Tactics. Nothing to return so we don't play the Worm Connections yet. Alright, there's some nice multi-strand. Let's see if we can't take out that middle unit. Very nice. That should perish next turn. And destructive testing. An outcropping. Awesome. I'm gonna ping, get some ember back. AoE damage on bottom. And let's just pump up the defense in middle. Alright, we just throw damage into the boss. That's pretty much the best thing. We'll end with 5 units down here. So let's just throw some more contagion at the boss. And then ping. Yeah. Alright, we're losing everything to sweepers anyways. We can get 5 cards back. I'm happy with that. Oh, because the melee weakness, that's why you're taking so much. So then let's just summon a bunch of units so they all die. Actually, I like doing that. We could pump them up. We're at the unit limit, so let's take one out. Yeah. Alright, let's cast our free spells, get our Ember. Give some more multi-stranded DNA there. Now that actually could be a bad idea. Well, I do have a lot of stats here, so maybe not too bad. Let's just summon all of these. Summon all of those contagion stacks. Look at that, that's gonna die to contagion. Yeah, 42 damage. Draw 2 is not gonna do me much here. So let's just kind of ping the boss. Get another summon and some help. Alright, let's build up some buffers, I think. And then just throw damage into the boss. I think that is our best bet. You're gonna die anyway, so let's just sack you for a draw. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Let us... Yeah, let's just draw 2. Not bad. We're gonna ping it you twice. Then we can swarm tactics upstairs. I mean, we have a triple hitter for 600 damage a swing. I think we got it. Even with your 110 a round. We get that 125 gold. Ooh, we get a pandemic. Apply contagion 20 to enemy units and then deal damage to enemy units equal to the number of contagion all units. This is a good AoE spell. The interesting thing is it does kill units. It decreases the amount of contagion stacks on the floor, so its overall damage increases as it kills units. It's because they're starting to social distance. Ooh, Divine Artifact. Sure, Mallet. I don't know. I should probably just take him the gold. My guy doesn't come in with amazing stats. It gets amazing stats as you go on. All right, let's look at these. Reroll. It's all junk. This artifact, I do like a Lost Luggage, I'll be honest. And a Carving Karuska. Oh, yes, please. All right. Let's go Culture Shard 2, then gain +3/+3 for each shard, starting as a 25/25 with Trample. I think we have a strong unit. Alright, let's get our dude a scaling. You know what, let's get rid of the Ember Drain. Bam. Okay, very cool. And then we can just start the process of taking those out with Contagion stacks. Now, obviously, we do not want to do this down here. Let's just get all those back. Alright, that takes out the floor, so we're going to work on this back unit next. Let's just get 3 Ember, we'll get some more Multi-Strike. Start working on those units. Let's draw 3 free cards. Okay. And let's see if we can't kill both of those. Awesome. Very cool. Let's work on you. Get our stats and floor size up. Then we just want a Karuska to get those out. Then we want to spread our Contagion in the middle. Very cool. Well, that's a good floor for a pandemic. Just take you out. Wipes that floor out with damage. And we can just summon a full floor again. Very cool. I think we just Pandemic one more time. And then Swarm Tactics. Look at that Swarm scaling. Get all the health we can. We just let that perish. We're going to throw out all the Contagion we can. Get our stats. We could draw 3. Let's just draw 3. What do we get? Ooh, nice. More Swarm Tactics. Let's throw our damage into the boss. Get our stats on the floor. Get as much stats as we can out. And then just, you know, work on our damage before our multi-striking champ takes them out. Let's just do more Ember. We can do even more. Ha! No, thank you. Let us go to the dupe side. -2, -2 or Spell Chain, both were good. If I want -2, I want the spell side. Do I? Nah. 2 of those is good. Actually, I should put that in Pandemic. Piercing Pandemic. Oh well. Yeah, there is no point to Lightstone Casing. There is still a light skip though. And let's take the Cheater's Hand. It's going to make things a little bit slower, but it is going to set up better Awoken Rail spikes. Alright, let's just start purging things. You're full. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of an Echo Break, then a Flee, then a Flee, and then we are good. Yep, all good. Seraph the Coldhearted sweep again. What to put back? Let's put this back for now. Let's get our stats. I do just kind of want those to die. Not that I'm worried about you. I just want to save this for later, is all. That's Swarm Tactics up. Now they aren't going to die. Delayed skips. What are you? Apply Frostbite 1 to tactical units. Interesting. Let's take you out. Let's see if we can't contagion out something in there. All right. Let's put this back. You summon more units than you cost me. So we're going to gain that Ember. We can flee, we can ping out here, we can get some stats. We can draw a lot of cards. We can, just testing that out, start clearing this floor. Let's draw 1, and then we're going to return 5 cards. This is all fine. We're going to save this for more draw later on. Take you out. We're just going to outcropping. They are just dying to Frostbite, which is actually amazing for me. Of course, now if I do that, they don't die, so let's ping one out. Bringing on boss. Pandemic can go back. Let's just summon some units. Honestly, don't mind that dying. Drop the Pandemic, get 25 Ember, that's hilarious. Summon 3 more down here, and draw 24 cards. Alrighty. We're gonna work on clearing at least one of those out. Getting 2,300 damage into the boss. Wow, that's nice. So many units. Let's just put you on top. Let's just focus on taking you out. Aha, 3 more of these. so close. So close. Ooh. Almost have the blind kill. Though I guess if you go top, we'll get it anyways. There you go, mid. Yeah, I think we got this. So we ping. We can flee. Then we can wipe out with that. There we go. No valid targets. Interesting. I didn't realize I couldn't play this on a floor if there's no units. Don't know if that was intended. But we get the kill there. Blank pages. Oh boy, let's do it. Okay. We're still gonna put the specimen catalog back. We want our big guy to start scaling. So that is who we'll focus on. I could have done that once again. Save myself the Ember Drain and still had the shard to keep. It's okay. We do want to wipe out those spell shields. Otherwise, just start racking up damage up top. Alright, this is a good one. Ooh, a Spine Chief. Let's put you on top. You can go center, that's fine. I'm gonna get all of our scaling. Get all this Ember. We are just going to wipe this floor with contagion damage. Now we do want to increase your health. We'll play the DNA on you, right? Melee weakness 2. You would take 60 damage. So we're not going to play that yet, unfortunately. We're going to play this down here. Draw one. That's fine. Then we're going to Wormkin Etchians this turn. Alright. Save the catalog one more time. We just need to start pumping up our stats up here. Take that out. We mostly want to take out this unit. The queen can stay, I think. Yeah. Let's just get rid of 3 units here. And I don't want to load that floor up with armor. Now, one downside is... Ooh, Wildenton. We don't get to keep our contagion on Divinity, right? But let's summon some units. See what we can do down here. Let's draw 26 cards. I mean, we're not drawing 26 itself, but you know, good number of them. Alright, now we can go ahead and give you the multi-strike. We are just going to Pandemic. Gain more stats. Spread some contagion, draw one more card. Take you out, that's all fine. think at this point we are doing well. Let's just put you on top. And then we can start throwing some pings into the boss. Draw one. Oh, look, it's that Weight of Contrition. Bam. Yeah, you go back. Ooh, a Tethys. Go, Tethys, go. Actually surviving, that's hilarious. Could just, just get more stats down. Right, more floors there are, the more contagion damage you do. Of course, you can just spread a bunch as well to good effect. So that's what we're gonna do. Right, even if it doesn't take something out itself, you get so much damage. Oh. Bop you. Drop the Primordium. Give my floor stats. Hilarious. Let's take that out. Now you are free. Get Primordium stats. Just wipe out that floor. And I think we got this. And just a minor thing. Spine Chief can go. Spine Chief can perish. Spine Chief can go back down again. Pandemic. Draw one card, it's the dead weight. I think we get it. We have an 1100 damage champion. Alright. Hey! Divinity stamp. Ding ding. Awesome. Run summary. There we go. That is the power of the super virus. Yeah. Gains shards, and for each shard it gains stats on a culture. So it can scale to some ridiculous numbers quite quickly, which it did. So, you know, strong things there. It's a fun card that way. Otherwise, I mean, Rail Spike shenanigans, lots of Ember. We summoned a lot of units thanks to all these viral outcroppings. Yeah. Picking up, if you don't start, if you're exiled, picking up one of these outcroppings or some other room for growth is another one to get your spawns out really helps the deck. We do have a multi-strike card, so you can also throw that on your carries. Pandemic is also really strong. AoE spell, because even if it doesn't kill things with damage, you still apply a lot of contagion stacks, which can take out enemy units. So there we go. We got a couple of boss rushes. We took some early damage, but otherwise we just kind of pushed our way through and got some nice kills. So there is our exiled super virus champion. So thank you for watching and have fun.